Hello, hello, good people. This is Dyliard speaking, the CEO of the Open Wardrobe Gang, and welcome to yet another and probably, sadly, the very last episode of our blind playthrough of Mass Effect 1, the Legendary Edition. Hype, hype. In the very last episode, we had kind of an insane episode. After getting hot and steamy with Liara, we started off the very last quest of the game, or the very last chain of quests in the game, namely going to Ilos, where even though there was not that much Geth opposition, and we definitely did not also get to fight Saren in the very last one, we started off this chase after Saren towards the conduit. But what's more important, I would say, we found all of this interesting lore regarding the Protheans and their involvement in the very last wipe of the galaxy. And let me tell you, that shit totally reignited my interest in the Prothean after speaking with that Prothean VI and seeing that big Prothean grave tomb filled with those Prothean pods. Very chilling stuff. Yeah, and we also learned that they basically broke the link between the sleeper agents, the keepers, and the reapers. So now Saren has to basically hit the big red button placed somewhere here in the Citadel control room in order to usher in a new wave of the Reapers. It totally reignited my interest in the Protheans, because I thought, oh, we didn't learn that much about the Protheans throughout the playthrough, and actually, whether the Protheans or the Reapers built like the Citadel and the mass relay system makes no difference whatsoever. But seeing all of the islands with its interesting like architecture and stuff was really cool. I hope we get more of the Protheans in future, installments of the series, because I think at this point we are down to business, baby. Okay, without further ado, without yapping, let's get right into it. Without further ado, and with no more yapping, Squad, what do you have to say about this?
Quickly, before it's
Oh yes, right.
Saren's so close, I can smell him.
Oh, Rex definitely wants to put a bullet in Saren. That's why we have here on. On the squad with us. I was about to make an observation. The dragon teeth are here. Poor inhabitants of the Presidium.
This is not a drill.
Oh, look. This guy has yet to be turned. Well, let me zoom in a little bit. I'm actually quite interested in this process. He looks fairly normal, although that outfit is something new. Okay, Avina, what do you have to say about this whole situation?
The Presidium is experiencing severe system malfunctions across the entire level. All non-emergency personnel must evacuate immediately.
How about you tell me what the hell is going on in here?
Give me a rundown of the damage.
We have lost all primary power to the level. Environmental controls are not responding. Class 3 fires are burning in sectors 2, 3, 6, and 7. Civilian casualties are high.
She just turns the other way.
Numerous unauthorized synthetic life forms throughout the station. They are believed to be hostile. Please approach with caution.
Interesting. Numerous unauthorized synthetic life forms throughout the station. I, for whatever reason, thought she was saying organic, and I was like, is it Saren and like the Krogan mercenaries, or may it be something else? Maybe like the Geth, going organics. Going organic are now recognized by Avina to be, similar to us, but no, doesn't seem to be the case.
What happened to the council?
In accordance with standard emergency procedures, the council has been evacuated to the Destiny Ascension.
God damn it, the bums have yet to be wiped out. I mean, this is what it is, man. Saren is slacking.
What about Captain Anderson and Ambassador Udina? What happened to them?
I have no information on the status of specific individuals. Once the current crisis has been resolved, a complete accounting of casualties and survivors will begin.
Makes sense, makes sense.
Where's Saren?
Former Spectre agent Saren Arturius is nearing the vicinity of the Council chamber. A warrant has been issued for his arrest, though Citadel security is unable to respond at this time.
Get me through to the CSEC. How many of you guys are still alive at this point? There was 200,000 of them. Come on, man.
Come on. We need to stop Saren before it's too late.
Please begin emergency evacuation procedures.
Let's freaking go. No evacuation to be had at this point. We are going in, guns blazing. I think the talk is over at this point. Let's roll. Okay. Shepard, you can put that away. Shepard, you can put that away. We are going into a cutscene. How dare you? Actually, I know they are sleeper agents, but come on, peaceful.
The Citadel's closing.
Alright, alright.
Don't let the enemy ships inside the arms.
Okay, all of the Turian military, let's fucking go. Do something cool, guys. I've heard a lot of hyping up of the Turian military. Oh shit, but the Sovereign just comes in and does to them what I did to that one Colossus. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're in trouble. Okay, it's a cool fucking tune also. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We are getting close and personal with the big bad, huh? Yeah, Shepard is not liking what he's seeing on the other side of that window.
Saren's locked the elevator. Suit up! We're going outside!
Outside? Oh, what do you mean outside, Shepard? Oh. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my god, will we be literally like walking upwards? Considering this whole tower? That's so fucking cool. Oh fuck, man. Yeah, this shit is a problem. Rex, it's time for you to wipe out that fucking shotgun that was making so much noise. We might be needing that to take this shit down. Oh, that's so cool. That's so freaking cool. When like the Citadel is closed and you see all of those lights of those, you know, buildings around, it looks absolutely phenomenal. The scale is great in this whole section. Alright, so far so good. Saren may have looked at the freaking... Oh, never mind. Spoke too soon. Easy peasy. We're going long range, people. Just line up, guys. Line up. So one more coward. Freaking hiding. There you go. There you go. Roll up, squad.
All clear. Gravity's not too strong here, Shepard. If you ever get a chance to blast your target off into space,
Okay, I mean, I don't have the ability, but maybe Tally can do something. Actually, Rex also has the pushes, right?
Don't worry about me, Shepard. Quarians are used to making spacewalks. It comes in handy if we have to make repairs on our ships.
That's so cool that our squad is like dropping new conversations and new lore on us in this like absolute late game situation that is probably not that, you know, long, right? This whole sequence will probably be rather brief and exciting, and yet here they are, having new lines of dialogues, just phenomenal.
Countermeasure deployed.
Where are they at? Where are they at? Oh no, the Krogans. The Krogans are here. This guy was stanky as fuck. Yeah, not so fast, guys. Not so fast. Pretty. What the hell is this? Oh, it's just space debris. I was totally thinking there's some corpse rolling through the air. Alright, alright, alright. Focus up. No time for nonsense at this point. Perfect, perfect. Did the map change in any way? Yes, we are already here. Well, wait, where the hell am I looking? Where the hell am I looking? What was that Geth bro doing over here in this pit? I guess just chilling, waiting for us with an ambush.
All clear.
Okay, so far so good. Just some Geth. The main dish is yet to make an appearance, Saren. Alright, more of them. Alright, the assault rifle isn't that hot. In a range type of situation, yeah, they are kind of flying away, but not really. Okay, something on the minimap. What is this? Citadel defense turret. Alright, can we possibly hack into that shit? I'll get the dropship. Is it helping? Oh yeah, it absolutely is. I guess we have to defend that shit. Alright, I love it. We have yet to see like a turret like that at play. I love it. We're seeing all types of new and cool shit. Where's assassination? Can't see shit. Lens flares are going hard. Directed by J.J. Abrams. Don't be stumbling upon my words. Whole situation is stressful. But like the Spectre gear is just goated. It's just goated if I actually can shoot. Move aside, Rex. Alright, I'm tanking, team. There we go. Can we help in any way? No, I don't think we are doing any damage as of now. There you go. Bringing down, guys. Yeah. Okay. Alright, moving on. Maybe we could have totally... Oh yeah, we could have powered 2, that's so cool. Maybe possibly 3. Well, let's do it just to be safe. Before another one appears. There you go, there you go. The other ones did not require this for whatever reason. More XP, always welcome. We are still stuck at level 28, which is rather surprising. I would have thought that we would be maxed the fuck out. I guess you have to get all of those space asteroids in the uncharted territories of like the universe, and freaking all of the mining nodes. Also, I don't believe we got like even like half of them. Okay, I guess it's just me versus the Krogans, and the Krogans don't necessarily do anything. I'm not feeling like charging, guys, huh? Ooh, this is so fucking cool. Ooh, this is so fucking cool. I love how cinematic this is. That feeling someone is hiding behind the corner. There you go, got fucked up. Another shooting range type of a situation. What are we shooting at? Tally. Fill me in, girl. What are these lens flares? I swear, what the hell am I looking at? Where are you guys at? Oh, is it the Geth troopers over here? Missing all of my shots. Thank you very much for stopping the movement. Alright. Alright. Slowly but surely, we are mowing our way through them. Oh, snap. Rex got fucked up somehow. Yeah. The range works to our advantage. I don't think you're doing that much with that pistol, Tally. Holy snaps. They are so freaking tanky. They are so freaking tanky. Oh, there you go. Seems just foot soldiers are left. Here you guys are. Yeah, the uneven terrain is definitely working to their advantage. I don't know where the hell they are coming from. Is there another one? No, I've already fucked that one up. Grazed that guy. Gave him a new haircut. Okay, nothing to say. Roll out, team, roll out. These freaking lackeys cannot stop us. They will not hold our advancements towards Saren. Yeah, another freaking Geth guy. Just sitting. Somewhere here he's hiding. Yeah, look at this guy. Is this where we are supposed to be going? Oh, there's like a long corridor also over here on the map. That's so cute. Totally missed that. Yeah, this would have been more easy. Oh, yeah, totally defended by the Krogan warriors. A lot of them, in fact. There you go, there you go. It's just bags of XP running around. We ought to freaking kill them. Okay, the Krogan are ridiculous. They are so freaking tanky. Good that we have one on our side. Truly. Totally forgetting about the assassination. Ragdolling around, but still alive. Battle Masters. Have we had the pleasure of meeting the Battle Masters? Not sure. Maybe more Krogan over here, guys? Walking bags of XP, maybe? No, I think that's it. I think that's the end of them. Yeah, we are ready to roll. Alright. Alright. Smooth sailing for now. Smooth sailing. Up until we get, like, hot and close to Saren in some confined space and he will absolutely unload on us. Yeah, absolutely decked out. 10 freaking grenades, 10 freaking medigel on me. Yeah, alright, alright. Oh! How nice, we are back here. Ah, yeah, the Citadel. Council chambers. Look how the mighty have fallen, guys, with your unwise decisions. This is what the fuck happened. You guys were prepping for Saren attack, and even for that, you were not ready. No idea why I'm doing it with an assault rifle, I guess. So I'm rolling with it for now. Alright, come out wherever you are, Saren. Don't make us wait. It's between you and me, my friend. Let's freaking finish it in another fist fight. This guy hiding under a rock. There you go. Yeah, this is mighty peculiar. This totally looks like the very last arena for like a boss fight, I guess. There will be no more speaking with Saren, just down to action, huh? Maybe the only instance in which we could have like spoken it out with him was like Vermeer, truly. I do still wonder what the option for, you know, allowing him to join our party, what that option would lead to. I'm still kind of convinced that he would have totally refused, because how else would this whole situation play out? I don't know. That would make no sense whatsoever, I think. Alright, making a proper save because of this place. Yeah, seems like truly the end game. No, like, civilian casualties whatsoever. Seemingly, just the Geth. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's doing his Green Goblin shtick. Alright.
I was afraid you wouldn't make it in time, Shepard.
Had to wipe out a few hundred of your followers along the way.
That's
Sorry
right.
if I kept you waiting.
You've lost. You know that, don't you? In a few minutes, Sovereign will have full control of all the Citadel systems.
Oh no.
Open, the Reapers will return.
Get the hell out of my way.
I'm heading to that master control panel, and you can't stop me.
You survived our encounter on Vermeer, but I've changed since then.
Okay.
Improved. Sovereign has upgraded me.
Alright. I don't know whether I believe you, but it's good for you, my friend, because that performance was rather pathetic.
Fancy hardware is not gonna save you.
You don't understand, Shepard. There is a place for organics in the New Order. The Reapers need men and women of action. People like us. Sovereign recognizes your value. You've impressed it. Surrender to the Reapers, and you will be spared. Join us, and we can find a place for you.
Huh.
I'd rather die than live like that.
Then you will die. And your companions. Everyone you know and love. Everyone you've ever met. Don't you understand? You will all die.
Enough, Saren. Time for talk is over.
Stopped, not by the Protheans, not by you. The cycle always continues.
Oh, wow. Wow. So I was totally wrong. The time for talk is not over. We can totally, like, try to convince him. But who would we be shooting at in this very last scenario of the game, I assume? I mean, I think making like a prediction, I have no idea what comes after this, no particular predictions considering Mass Effect 2 as of now. I know this game was intended to be like a trilogy, but who knows how much of plot is resolved in game 1, maybe all of it. Maybe in Mass Effect 2 and 3 you deal with just like other evils that threaten the galaxy. So while we still may fire an enormous bazooka towards like the Sovereign itself, we have to, you know, get down to business considering considering Saren. I don't think we are getting out of this with our smooth talk. But I'm so tempted. Yeah, I'm so tempted. Yeah, join me, Saren. Join me.
Sovereign hasn't won yet. I can stop it from taking control of the station. Step aside and the invasion will never happen.
We can't stop it, not forever. You saw the visions. You saw what happened to the Protheans. The Reapers are too powerful.
He's not convinced. He is not convinced, but maybe we can keep drilling him. Maybe. If the Paragon is in us is not working, maybe it's time for the shit talk. I mean, I would 100% be okay to not be the one to finish like the death blow. Saren can totally step aside and like allow me to, you know, power down the consoles, and later on like Rex just shoots him in the head. This is the renegade in me talking.
You could have resisted. You could have fought. Instead, you surrendered. You quit.
Maybe you're right. Maybe there is still a chance for...
Oh my god.
The implants. Sovereign.
Oh my
is
god,
too
he was
strong.
about to turn back to the good
Sorry.
side.
It is too late for me.
Wow, we can still continue this. This is like mighty surprising. I cannot believe that the game would allow us to get out of the climax without shooting this guy in the head. And therefore, I am selecting this.
There's still one way to stop this. If you've got the guts.
Goodbye, Shepard. Thank you.
What the fuck? Oh, that's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. No fucking way. It actually happened. Renegade plus 25. Holy shit, we just made that guy shoot himself in the head. This truly is like the Renegade. Wow, I am so surprised. I am so impressed by this game. This was totally like the last boss of the game, and we can like tell him to game end oneself? Oh my god, I'm so impressed, Mass Effect. What the fuck? What the fuck? Well, we cannot linger any longer on this, however. Let's stop this shit. Can it be done?
Vigil's data file worked. I've got control of all systems.
Quick! Open the station's arms. Maybe the fleet can take Sovereign down before he regains control of the station.
See if you can open a communications channel.
The Destiny Ascension. Main drives offline. Kinetic barriers down 40%. The Council is on board.
Oh my god, they are alive. The clowns are alive.
Normandy to the Citadel. Normandy to the Citadel. Please tell me that's you, Commander.
Oh my god, this is so surprising. I'm getting dizzy from all of these developments. It was actually possible to convince him. Oh my god, maybe what if we like were to like use like the Paragon dialogue options in all of this? Would he like just step aside? I mean, the renegade in me told him to shoot himself in the head, and I'm, you know, kind of glad, and Rex must be like loving it in the background. That guy is cackling, let me tell you. But that's like straight up insanity. I love it.
I'm here, Joker.
We caught that distress call, Commander. I'm sitting here in the Honduras sector with the entire Arcturus fleet. We can save the Ascension. Just unlock the relays around the Citadel and we'll send the cavalry in.
You'd sacrifice human lives to save the Council? What have they ever done for your kind?
This is bigger than humanity. Sovereign's a threat to every organic species in the galaxy.
That's why you can't throw away reinforcements trying to save the Council. Hold them back until the Citadel arms open up and the human fleet can go after Sovereign.
What's the order, Commander? Come in now to save the Ascension, or hold back?
I think guys, you know I'm like the sitting president of the Council Haters Club. This is just amazing. Save the Council, concentrate on Sovereign, or let the Council die. I mean, the renegade in me is once again speaking up, and this is like an amazing development that I had and Dilliard Shepard had throughout this whole thing. We started off the game as like this goody two-shoes, and like the deeper I went in, the more I turned towards the renegade dialogue options. This is like amazing character development. If I remember correctly, like the Ascension is like that freaking big, weirdly shaped space station looking shit. A ship, however. Save the Council, let the Council die, concentrate on the Sovereign, so we can hold over the attack and gather more forces, or we can go instantly in order to save the Council. Ooh. Once again, normally I would say go on instantly and, you know, and stop the Sovereign, because, you know, we are in the climax of the game. This has to be resolved. We will surely be shooting down the ship. But as this is a trilogy and I have no idea what happens in Mass Effect 2 and 3, could it be a possibility that if I like try to save the Council the Reapers get like the upper hand in this, in the moment, and you know, the Sovereign somehow escapes. Maybe not necessarily bringing back the Reapers in any way, shape or form, but still escapes. This is a tough choice. Let me think about it for a second. Okay, I think like this is also amazing. Shepard is so sure of like, you know, saving the council and letting the council die. It's like, you know, surely they have like a chance of survival if we hold off, considering helping them. This is so interesting. Oh my god. Oh my god, let's save the council. But actually made up my mind, I think. Okay guys, I give it like a little bit more thought, and I know you'll hate me for it, but I think we should save the council. This is totally like the same decision that we were like, it seems at least, the very same decision that we made in the DLC. Should we follow Black and let these people die, or should we save the people while also, you know, trying to take the guy down in the process? One of the like themes I think of this game is like that I totally wanted to say when I would, you know, see like the ending screen and such, you know, discuss it with you guys, is basically like whether Shepard is like has like this human side to him, or whether he like trips gets like a power trip, right, on his Spectre powers and tries to, you know, do everything himself and also know all. While I don't agree with everything that the council is doing, basically, I still think that, you know, letting them die would also plunge like the galaxy and all of the like council races and like the uncharted territories into basically chaos. So I think we should definitely try to take down Sovereign, but at the same time save the council. I believe that the game does not, you know, provide us with an option to like basically lose. We will eventually take down the Reapers, right, but also saving the council, or at least electing to save the council. Whether this dialogue option leads to, you know, the council being alive is not something that I know of, but let's go with it. I made up my mind. We are, you know, we are sitting presidents of like the Haters Council Club or Council Haters Club, but like if the council like blows the fuck up, who do we hate then, right? We will disband another fucking council, another fucking club of haters. I cannot let that be.
Opening the relays now, Joker. We need to save the Ascension, no matter what the cost.
I hope the council appreciates this.
They better fucking do. Also, kind of...
Alliance ships, move in. Save the Destiny Ascension.
As soon as we move, the better, right? In some sense.
Commander, we're picking up reinforcements.
Let's
It's the
fucking go.
Alliance. Thank the goddess.
You better fucking appreciate this. Yeah, we are enduring some heavy casualties. I guess...
Destiny Ascension, you are all clear. Repeat, you are all clear.
I guess this is the right thing to do, right?
Citadel's opening. All ships move in. Concentrate on Sovereign.
Yeah, take that shit down ASAP.
Make sure he's dead.
Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I thought he was sending like Rex. Specifically Rex, not both of them. Oh, making them do the dirty work, Shepard. What the fuck? Oh, alright, I mean, I guess. One has to make sure.
He's dead.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh my god, he's getting zombified. Oh shit. Is this a 1v1 to end it all? That would be insane. What the fuck? Oh, that's disgusting. Oh my god!
I am sovereign, and this station is mine.
Okay, the Sovereign is possessing the guy. He's looking like an absolute fucking freak. Guys, focus fire. It's just one guy. We can take him down. Look at him hiding like a bitch. Oh, he is fast. He got stalkered a little bit. Also, this transformation totally reminded me of like freaking Lupin, werewolf in Harry Potter. Oh, he's looking freaky. Oh, I like the previous Siren more. Also, reinforcements for the guy. Oh, not good. Oh, not good, team. Squad, I don't know what we're doing here. I'm getting overwhelmed. Oh, I also lost the guns for good. Alright, it is what it is. We are no-scoping them. We are no-scoping them. Okay, get this out. Alright. At least we are full on HP. My boy Siren got stuck or something. Siren, you good, my bro? Why the hell are you sitting here in the freaking corner? Look at this guy. Oh my god. This is so unfortunate. Did he bug or something? Oh shit. Okay. I don't believe he was close to death. Oh, the Alliance is getting absolutely obliterated, but the Sovereign's also.
Sovereign's too strong. We have to pull back.
Really?
Negative. This is our only chance. Take that monster down no matter what the cost.
Oh, Joker, time to pull out. Your freaking Joker card. Okay, maybe if we kill Siren, will also negatively affect the ship. He was saying something along the lines of I'm sovereign, so maybe, just maybe, we'll save the day that way. Fucking bitch. Holding is the grenade, missed once again, and once again. I guess the guns are the way to go. Oh no, he's focusing Dani, he's focusing the best girl. He's going down. Oh yeah, bitch. The poison is constantly ticking, my boy. And you're all out of shields. Let's go! Turned into freaking dust. Yeah, I think it helped. Oh, it absolutely disabled the thing. Or it died alongside Siren.
Its shields are down. Now's our chance.
Oh, the shields are
Get
down.
with everything we got.
Joker, don't do anything stupid. There's like heavy emphasis on the guy.
Hard on my flank! We're going in!
Ooh, let's fucking go. Joker delivering the final blow. Oh, that's so cool.
Go!
Holy shit, this scenario is so fucking cool. The sequence of events. I love it. I love the big spectacle. And we fucking did it while saving the bums on the council. Amazing. Are we alright? Are we safe? Shepard, speak to me. Rex is alright. That's a certain. This guy's a fucking
Captain
tank.
Anderson, we found him. They're in here.
And Captain Anderson is alive. And he's back in his getup.
It's over. You're safe now. Where's the commander?
Nah, I don't believe it. I don't freaking believe it. Shepard can brush it off. What do you mean? Oh, let's go! Captain Anderson knew that Shepard is the GOAT. Let's fucking go, not even like scratch on the guy. The fucking smile.
Ambassador, Captain,
let's fucking go.
Commander Shepard. We have gathered here to recognize the enormous contributions of the Alliance forces in the war against Sovereign and the Geth.
Many humans lost their lives in the battle.
Vindicated.
To save the Citadel. Brave and courageous soldiers who willingly gave their lives so that we, the Council, might live.
There is no greater sacrifice, and we share your grief over the tragic loss of so many noble men and women.
Yes, Paratus, you
owes
bitch.
you a great personal debt, Commander. One we can never
They would not do it for
not
us.
just our lives, but the lives of billions from Sovereign and the Reapers.
Commander Shepard, your heroic and selfless actions serve as a symbol of everything humanity and the Alliance stand for.
And though we cannot bring back those valiant soldiers who gave their lives to save ours, we can honor their memories through our actions.
Humanity has shown it is ready to stand as a defender and protector of the galaxy. You have proved you are worthy to join our ranks and serve beside us on the Citadel Council.
Let's go.
On behalf of humanity and the Alliance, we thank you for this prestigious honor and humbly accept.
We will need a
fraud
list of
detected.
potential candidates to fill humanity's seat on the Council.
Given all that has happened, I am sure your recommendation will carry a great deal of weight, Commander. Do you support any particular candidate?
Bro, what the fuck? Like, this was playing out amazingly, and suddenly, with the corner of my eye, I caught like the glimpse of Ambassador Udina standing there next to Shepard. Bro, get this guy out of the room. What do you mean? I mean, I guess I get the council, right? They are absolute clowns and bums, but at the end of the day, it's like, you know, it's their decisions, it's them calling the shots, it's them who, you know, stand atop of the space community. Ambassador Udina, that guy, should not be participating in these events, is all I'm saying. And I'm 100% naming name-dropping Captain Anderson during this whole thing. Wow, what an awesome finale. Wow, what an awesome finale. I mean, it was an absolute emotional roller coaster, and at the same time, I thought I knew what would be going down, and I was not ready for Saren to shoot himself in the head. Also kind of funny that he, you know, said some nice words, something along the lines of like, "Thank you, Shepard," when I was basically using like the renegade dialogue options in order to you know, annoy the guy, right? Tip him over the edge. I mean, I have not forgotten what you have done to you know, Captain Anderson. Don't give me this, "Thank you, Shepard, we friends now. I will see you in the afterlife." None of that, my friend, none of that. We are not meeting. But I have to say that the review and like the zombified, like gethified, freaking werewolfified version of Saren was absolutely freaky and nightmare-inducing. But also a cool fight. I mean, fighting stalkers in general is like the probably most fun you get in this game, considering, you know, enemy variety, right? They zoom throughout the place, and they, yeah, very fast and can still use powerful attacks, so it's like a pleasure to, you know, fight Saren in such a state. I also like was thinking it's like appropriate, especially considering how this whole thing played out. It was 100% the right decision to save like the big flagship of like the council, and only then move in towards like the Reaper, right? You wouldn't want to, you know, zoom past that, the Ascension or whatever it's called blows up, and then we are cornered between this powerful entity, the Reaper, and like the Geth fleet, right? It's smart to, you know, move towards like the big ship by eliminating the smaller, you know, minions.
We need someone with the courage to stand up for what he believes in. Someone like Captain Anderson.
Goddamn right.
Him? You must be joking. Anderson prefers to let his fists do the talking.
Only with you, Ambassador. Only with you.
Are you sure about this, Commander? The captain's a soldier, not a politician.
I 100% forgot about, like, fucking Captain Anderson hitting Ambassador Udina over the head with a brick in the very last episode. That was absolutely hilarious. I have to rewatch that. Well, yep. I don't know whether Captain Anderson is like the best possible pick, but I'm not picking you, idiot. Should we do it? Should we use like the very last opportunity to speak to Ambassador Udina in this game, probably in order to, you know, antagonize him? That'd be so fucking funny, wouldn't it? I'm doing it.
I'd rather have the captain on the council than any politician I know.
I think it's an inspired choice.
Fuck yeah.
The council would welcome him with open arms, should he accept.
I'm honored, Counselor. As humanity's representative, I'll do everything in my power to help the council rebuild.
Sovereign's defeat marks the beginning of a new era for both humanity and the council.
Wow. Amazing. Just amazing. Awesome. Awesome. Now, just give me another chance to throw something into the face of that stupid Turian on the council, and we'll be Gucci. This will be a 10 out of 10 experience. This isn't over yet. I mean, I guess that's true. The Reaper fleet is still out there. Will we be dealing with them in game number 2 and 3? That was a bit of a surprise. I knew this is a trilogy, but I didn't know whether this is a trilogy with like one set narrative, or like 3 separate things going down.
Sovereign was only a vanguard. The Reaper fleet is still coming. Hundreds of ships, maybe thousands. And I'm gonna find some way to stop them.
Okay. Oh my god, walking into the sunset. We are finally getting that
Shepard's
fucking
right.
consort
Humanity
meeting.
is ready to do its part. United with the rest of the Council, we have the strength to overcome any challenge. When the Reapers come, we must stand side by side. We must fight against them as one. And together, we will drive them back into dark space.
Fuck yeah. Let's go. Ambassador... Captain Anderson is feeling that promotion. Okay. Slow zoom on the goofy face of my custom Shepard. And we do indeed fly into the sunset, huh? So awesome, also reminiscent of like the main menu screen. Ah, there you go. We did it. We did it. Finally. That freaking ending was awesome. Holy smokes. I totally left off in like a perfect moment. I totally left off the very last episode in a perfect moment in order to have all of that amazing stuff happen in this one. Iris was only a starter, let me tell you. Okay, hats off to the freaking devs. That was awesome. Absolute pleasure. Okay, I think I'll let like the credits play. You know, off camera, I'll make a cut and I'll come back to you if there is any post-credit scene. If there ain't, I will come back to you guys and we will, you know, discuss all of this and, you know, I'll give my final thoughts about this game. So see you in a minute. Wow, what an enjoyable ending that was. I sat on it for like a couple of minutes and, you know, there were not that many like great reveals towards the end, right? After all, I finished up the very last episode right before the climax. Yeah, but what an enjoyable and satisfying climax that was, right? We got to go through this cool, you know, stepping outside and walking on the side of the building, the tower sequence. We convinced Sour to shoot oneself in the head, right? We get to freaking save the council and prove them once again that we are the deal and a force to be reckoned with, and at the same time save the galaxy and destroy the Reaper. Yeah, very freaking enjoyable. I enjoyed it greatly. Considering my final thoughts about this, let's start off with like gameplay and let's say combat. I have it all written down right here and right under my nose, so that's why I'll be, you know, eyeing that piece of paper. Yes, I wrote it down manually like an old person would. So yeah, the combat is like actually very enjoyable. Many people say that this game is definitely best considering world building because it establishes this whole universe, and like the latter entries in the series have combat that is even better. So I definitely can't for those to come. Yeah, even like a basic bitch soldier shepherd who just has you know, and gets to like shoot guns is like enjoyable. He actually gets some interesting skills, and you know, the ability of your squad and the abilities of your different squad mates that allow you to pick and choose which you know, abilities they use and which abilities they have. It's always a pleasure. Yeah, all of the displacement abilities that basically work well with like a soldier shepherd, all of the lifts and throws. Yeah, it's so funny, you know, to shoot those guys that fly around the screen helplessly while you just go to town with your assault rifle or sniper rifle. Yeah. The Mako sections are actually also enjoyable. Yeah, the thing is actually like fun to control and fun to drive around, and it definitely is deadly. Like the negative aspects of like the gameplay, in my opinion, come from mostly problems with like level design, in a way, as in there are too many planets in the universe, right? And the uncharted territory is filled with like repetitive content. You guys have already heard me, you know, speak about those issues at length, you know, filled with like not necessarily unique content, and you know, and so on and so forth. It was especially getting to me in like the side quest grind, when you'd have to go, you know, through so many open space planets that you just drive around in, and you know, you would have to get through so many screens to like get from one planet to the other. Let's say you're done with like a particular planet and you want to move to the next one. You have to go through a loading screen to get back to Normandy. You have to run up to like the space map, the Milky Way map, which is already, you know, problematic considering, you know, the design and the layout of it. Then you have to select another star system, fly there through another loading screen, select a planet where you want to, you know, find a planet where you want to disembark, and go through another loading screen and unskippable cutscene, and only later on you're on that planet. A little bit grating when you know, tackle a lot of side content in a row, definitely. But on the other hand, like the dungeon or like inside's design, it was repetitive to an extent, but it definitely wasn't as noticeable because you would mostly like drive around in these empty spaces and not necessarily, you know, finding actual dungeons. So, you know, not that noticeable. Considering like the lockpicking mechanic or like the decryption mechanic, I think it could be like it could be improved. It absolutely makes sense that like you know, decryption is more difficult the harder the lock is, right? The harder the decryption is, but you always have to like wait a couple of seconds out for the right moment and only go after that. I think to games like Skyrim, where, you know, this is also the case, the harder the lock is, the harder the lockpicking will be. But you have this lockpicking skill that with every chest you improve it, and therefore your window of opportunity and the skill as a whole improves the more chests you open. It was a little bit yeah, also repetitive, the fact that you had to wait in this window. You just had 15 seconds, and at a certain point there was just like the go button was there and you would be able, you know, to unlock it. But I have to say, I enjoyed all of the like puzzles that would show up, mostly during like the main story missions, or like for example the Artemis Tau mission where you had to power up that drill, or during the Citadel side quest with like the rogue AI where you had to basically power that thing down or it, you know, blows you up. Absolutely. So all of those, you know, all of those unique ones associated mainly with main story missions were like a breath of fresh air in comparison to like, you know, just basic decryption. Considering the story, I think the story is like an absolute banger, actually. I love how cinematic it is at, you know, during the high points, during the most important points. It's very enjoyable. All of the main story missions are to an extent unique, and you are always presented with new and exciting assets, like during those main story missions. So I would be always on the lookout and always excited when I would get back to like the main story goodness during this playthrough. Maybe it's not the most complex considering the structure, but it has like great twists, and I think it serves perfectly as this introduction into this exciting and well-crafted Mass Effect universe. One thing that I'm kind of on the fence about is possibly giving us a little bit more decisions. I'm always thinking to Dragon Age Origins, times when during every single main story mission you would have to make important choices that would have ramifications considering, you know, the world of that game, right? And while, you know, the Artemis Tau cluster with Liara stuff and maybe Theros missions were not that not presenting us with many choices, right? Because, you know, one was just like running a gauntlet against the Geth to get to Liara, and the other one was the Thorian just refusing to communicate with us and trying to kill us. I greatly enjoyed Noveria with the question of letting the Rachni Queen go, or the whole thing that was going down on Vermeer, namely leaving Ashley / Kaiden behind, and obviously the very last mission also with, you know, saving the council or not. Yeah, very enjoyable. What else do I have here? Oh, the only negative I can think about can possibly be the story being very Geth / human centric. As I've said, most of like the places that we visit during the main mission are occupied by the Geth or the humans. Mostly, right? Artemis Tau, it's a Geth gauntlet to run. Noveria is like a mostly human research facility populated mostly by humans. Theros is like a human colony, and Vermeer, at least some Salarians there, but mostly the Geth to mow down. So definitely I would want to go to many more places and meet new exciting stuff. Based on my Codex reading sessions, you guys know how I love the lore. The lore, I have it written down over here. The lore is amazing. 10 out of 10. Banger. Yes, that's right. The lore is absolutely amazing, and they set up so many amazing things about the different races. So I wanted to go to so many places. I know it's just the first game in the trilogy, but I got even in this particular episode, I got excited about like seeing like the Turian military for the very first time, you know, because they were hyped up in the lore. I would totally want to see a Krogan world. I would want to go to a Solarian planet where they have, I believe they are, you know, these are mostly like water related. I would love to I would love to meet the Quarian fleet, Turian military, right? The Sassy Mole planet, they are so interesting, with, you know, them basically not being able to live in our atmosphere and just exploding if they were to, you know, descend without their suits, or even like the Elcor planets, with these, you know, them being these weird hairless apes. It's also interesting. So this might be the only complaint I have. I just want to see more of that, right? Going back once again to Dragon Age Origins, you can call it, you know, working on top of already established lore, fantasy lore regarding elves and regarding dwarves, for example, right? The elves, they are old and wise and close to nature, so they live in forests, and the dwarves are stubborn and they mine, so they live in, you know, inside mountains, you know. yeah, I agree. But you know, it's always exciting to see how these games and how these intellectual properties, you know, what twists they make and how they build on top of that already known lore regarding these races, and you know, being able to actually go there and see it with, you know, different architecture, different vibe, different locations is just all good. And the lore established in this one is so good that, you know, I have to bring it up. I want to go everywhere. Considering the characters, I definitely have to say that I enjoy like all of the main characters, and let's limit this discussion to, you know, just like the main ones, because if we were to discuss all of them, this episode would never end. Let me tell you, they are all distinct, and you definitely know what like they stand for. Even like the background characters have like a moment to shine, such as Joker in the very last mission when he destroys the Sovereign, I presume. And actually he even got another moment of, you know, shining in the Ilos during the Ilos mission when he managed to drop us in this very tight place. Or, you know, many background characters and main characters just stand out because of good, you know, well crafted BioWare writing. Even Saren, like the big bad, he always have like a presence. He had like a great introduction while, you know, shooting Silas, and you always want to see more of him, you know, in the story. While we discuss characters, it is also worth mentioning that, you know, voice acting. The voice actors are going on ham every single time, and it's a pleasure to listen to them. They are always like elevating scenes, and, you know, just a pleasure to listen to them. The only slight negative I could think of, a criticism, maybe the game could benefit from, you know, more bad guys. While I enjoy Saren and he's great, I think there is too little Saren in the main story. He shows up more often close to the beginning of the game when he appears on Eden Prime, and later on in a cutscene with Matriarch Benizia, and then towards the end of the game he makes an appearance on Vermeer and Ilos, and I guess on the Citadel, right? But there was this long stretch where there was no, you know, no Saren to be had. Outside of that, there's Matriarch Benizia, and I can't like really consider her to be like a villain because she was brainwashed. I guess we get like the Thorian, but also he shows up on Feroz. We have like a conversation, and the guy definitely wants to exterminate us. So yeah, I guess I would love to see just more bad guys, right? Or these guys and named characters to overcome. In speaking in Dragon Age terms, you know, during main missions they would always present you with like this bad guy considering a given region, let's say. In a way, Logain serves a similar purpose as Saren, so he cannot, you know, appear everywhere, so they craft these little, like, conflicts in certain main story missions where you have to, you know, overcome an obstacle or just take a side, right? Yeah, so thinking more about that, I would love more named characters. Sadly, Saren is controlling mostly Geth in this game and Krogan mercenaries, so I mean, they could have introduced a Krogan mercenary that would be a reoccurring character that I could, you know, go up against constantly, several times, or maybe who knows, that's definitely what I would like to see. And if we are discussing characters, let me give you, like, guys, basically a rundown of, you know, my favorite characters, considering the squad, give you like a ranking from like the least favorite to maybe the most favorite, huh? This may not be like a surprise to you, dear viewers, if you have paid attention, but the least liked character that I have might still be Ashley, I think she was definitely on an upswing considering the latter stages of the game, when we learn about her, grandpa and her reason for disliking or distrusting the aliens, and definitely all of the emotional stuff that was going down on Vermeer with both Ashley and Kaiden. I can only assume that if we choose Kaiden to stay behind, she would also go through a similar character development, arc moment as Kaiden, and I would enjoy her, much more. But sadly, we have written her in a way out of the story, so she didn't get like a moment to shine. Yeah. The next one may come as like a surprise to you. I think the next one is Garrus. I think Garrus started off strong for me, and I like to have him around. He is a funny guy, after all. He had this interesting thing also going with Dr. Hart, but I think one thing definitely that is lacking for Garrus, in my opinion, is Garrus's character, and a lot of discussions that we had with him on board of Normandy were very much related to like his character, or like his past, maybe the relationship with his father, or how he doesn't trust the law to be able to handle the crime out there in the galaxy. He very rarely talks about Turians, and this is definitely like a strong point of Liara, Rex, Tali. You guys know that I'm a fucking dog for lore and for just more information about these races, and the amount of stuff that we've learned from them about their respective races was amazing. And also many of those characters, the thing that these things about their races, they tie in considering their character, and I never really felt that with Garrus. Therefore, he is next to Ashley down there, next to the bottom of this entire list. Another one may also come as a surprise. It might be Liara. I think Liara started off very strong. For me with like a main story mission revolving around her. So that's hype. And then later on we take her on another story mission, and she has a close relationship to her mother Benizia. That sounds just like amazing, and she can also help us decipher like the protein visions. So all of these things sound cool in my mind and now aloud when I'm listing them, but what it boils down to is I think I didn't necessarily like her developments, or I didn't the development that she had around the death of her mother did not move me, and I think they were a little bit underwhelming. And with like proteins in a way taking this absolute backseat, considering Reapers being the one who orchestrated this whole thing, and the Reapers being this clearly more important in a way race, let's call it. I think this kind of diminished Liara's character in my eyes. What can I say? What can I say? She's in the middle of the pack though. Next to our boy Kaiden. And Mr. Kaiden, he made it into top 3 despite, I believe not many people in the community liking him, but I liked him from like the get-go. Also, all of the intricate aspects of his character regarding the L2 chips and biotics that he has in his brain. All of that stuff is once again absolutely fascinating to me. So I love our boy Kaiden, and he is going through like this absolutely grief stage after losing Ashley. So while Ashley didn't get like the screen time, Kaiden got it right, so it absolutely elevates my boy into top 3. And the most surprising, and top 2 is like the most difficult for me, definitely. But in the second place, we come and we have. Actually, I'm like now double. I'm doubting myself. Let's say that top 2 is like, you know, the same tier, right? These 2 characters are definitely my favorite. It's Rex and it's Tali. You might say, what the fuck, Dyliard? Didn't you dislike Rex towards the beginning of the game? And I'm like, absolutely I did. But he grew the fuck on me. He was such an interesting character. He had this amazing metal backstory, and his freaking, you know, all of the talks about genophage and the Krogan dying and all of that tied into the main quest when he heard that Saren found the cure, right? It was such an important moment for his character, and I really loved that. I really loved how Rex had to, you know, face this thing with the genophage. And another, like, different thing I noticed was the very first time we take Rex on the Citadel and we are dealing with Fist, like, he's like, we are interrogating Fist, we are calling the shots, we are like Captain Shepard, right? He absolutely murders the guy, like mid-conversation between him, he just shots him in the head, right? He started off as such an, you know, hot-headed, shooting, not thinking character, and then later on, when we are on Vermeer, he absolutely does not shoot Shepard when Shepard utters the blasphemy, we gotta destroy this facility and the cure. He absolutely follows his lead eventually, right? Isn't that a great arc? This whole thing that went down on Vermeer, considering Rex, absolutely made me love the guy. Too bad he didn't get to... I mean, actually he did. I was about to say too bad he didn't get to shoot Saren in the face. He actually gets to shoot Saren in the fucking head, the corpse, before it gets, you know, zombified. So that's great, And another character I like very much is Tali. Less about plot reasons, I would say, because outside of her, you know, being like, I believe one of the last squad members that joins our team, and, you know, she provides us with the dirt on Saren. I just love her character, her happy-go-lucky attitude, and how she absolutely rides and dies for Shepard. Also, her connection to the Geth is very interesting, and her hidden, like, side quest related to the Geth that we completed in our side mission grind was also great stuff. And I think I have like an inkling that, you know, as the Geth are the servants of, you know, the Sovereign, it's just like Tali's relevancy will just, you know, continue from this point onward. I think this is not the last we've seen of Tali. That thing that Shepherds provide her with, that data on the Geth, I think that may come as a plot point in a future game. That's great. That's just like more Tali. I'm all for it. One cannot also forget about like the character of Shepard. While he is like a crafted character, right, I greatly enjoyed Shepard. The voice acting was good, and I think the Shepard that we've created and that we role played as, I like greatly enjoyed it. Like the struggle and the humanizing aspects between, you know, like fighting for the good of humanity or fighting for like the good of like the alien community as a whole? Are you like helping the council in a way, or like going all in on being like a Spectre, a little bit vain and power hungry, or are you doing it for like the betterment of like the human, the community and humanity and Alliance as a whole? I love these setups where we could have, you know, chosen being like the good guy, actually. Actually, for example, on, you know, Asteroid X-57, where there is this great setup where we are allowed to let Blanc go and save the hostages in the process. Or I always think that great little quest line on the Citadel where we are being interviewed by this news station or newspaper. These are just like great quests that help us build up the character of Shepard, and it's especially appreciated because often with like created characters that have no backstory or no concrete backstory that you see on the screen, it's hard to, you know, empathize and like sympathize, right? Especially in a game where there's no concrete backstory that is being shown on the screen. There's no origin, as in Dragon Age Origins. I definitely think back to those quests as those that made me give a shit about Shepard and what he stands for. Yeah, as I've already mentioned countless times, the visuals are great in this game. The planets we would land on during our side mission grind were all breathtaking, and like the designs for all of the space shit that we see, namely guns, vessels, buildings, are all phenomenal in my opinion. I can only ask for, you know, more variety in the future, considering, you know, showing me more cool alien shit this time. The music, I would say, is usually cool. It's decent. It's nothing to write home about, but when it peaks, it fucking peaks in these important and great moments. Considering the story, I'm always thinking back to, you know, the speech Shepard gives while leaving the Citadel for the very first time, the discussion or like the lore dump that the VI gives us on Ilos about the Protheans and the Reapers, and like this particular episode with the climax. The music was great, yeah. Considering the predictions for later games, I actually don't know. I have no idea. Like, the Reaper fleet is out there, but as we are, I don't see, you know, Shepard destroying it, just, you know, all like that. We have no means of doing that, so, you know, the writers will have to introduce new and exciting things in latter games. I have no idea what's coming, but considering other, like, plot threads, I can say they are neatly tied up. And, you know, we're left on no particular cliffhangers. We definitely can go from here into new and exciting places, but this game is like a complete package. If we are talking like future content from Mass Effect, a series on the channel, I definitely want to definitely start off instantly by saying that tomorrow I think I'll be able to, you know, record the very last Codex reading episode. We'll roll back the save a little bit into like more peaceful times, and we will, you know, check out every single Codex entry that we missed. Considering Mass Effect 2, I believe I want to start it off instantly. I have not made any tests regarding the recording as of now, only for Mass Effect 1, so I don't really know how it handles, you know, the recording software I'm using. The one I'm using, I can absolutely tell you, hates Mass Effect 1 and its guts. Absolutely. This is the most hated game, considering the recording, that OBS has ever seen. I don't know, but my PC is just so disagreeable in considering to not playing Mass Effect, but for whatever fucking reason recording it. But I can give you like a small hint. I am eyeing an upgrade in the area of hardware, namely the GPU, as you know, Black Friday and Cyber Monday are coming. I want to snatch a GPU upgrade then in order to, you know, bring you guys new and updated quality, considering the channel. If I were to say, if I were to have a guess, take a guess, make a guess, let's say you'll see more Mass Effect content, namely Mass Effect 2 content in 1 or 2 weeks tops on the channel. What else can I say? This was an insanely long playthrough. This is the very first RPG that we are playing on the channel, and it was like absolutely insane. I believe I have like 50 hours of fucking game time clocked considering this one, and I have to say I had great fun, so it was absolutely worth it. But you guys who have stuck with me through all of those, you know, months at this point are absolute troopers. I cannot, you know, extend enough of a gratitude towards you that you're still here and still watching. But you know, the game is an absolute banger, so it's understandable. It's understandable. Yeah, the Mass Effect community and you guys absolutely welcomed me with open arms, so, you know, recording this game and putting it out there, yeah, was a very enjoyable episode. Just reading your comments every single week, every single episode was was so fun, replying to them and shit. Therefore, I obviously want to bring you more Mass Effect ASAP. So with that being said, I think this is it, considering our blind playthrough of Mass Effect 1. Thank you for going on this insane journey with me. Stay safe out there and take care of yourselves, beautiful people. Bye bye. Love you long time, and I guess see you around. Bye bye.